first thing we'll talk about is the CD.
Yep.
You have performances coming up as well.
At the Pemulwuy Festival in a couple of weeks' time.
What festival is it?
Pemulwuy.
Where's that?
It's here in Brisbane.
Okay.
National festival we're hosting.
Okay. Ah, cool. Okay. So the CD gigs. Charity of choice for the $1,000 if you win the competition.
Yep.
There's $1,000 worth of ABC shop. Books, DVDs and whatnot for the charity of your choice. So I don't know if you have a standard charity that you work with, and it's probably a bit odd for you because you probably fundraise yourselves to do stuff.
Birralee Voices.
Yeah,
that's right.
This is the behind the scenes. I'm telling them what to do. Hi, wherever you want. You can hope that next week our celebrity tips says Birralee Blokes as the charity. There we go. And then we'll go through the game. Okay, 1, 2. Do you mind? Thank you. Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, like that. I love the. Is it a tin whistle? What's the instrument?
It's actually a recorder. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like my favourite tracks. I'll tell you. Finn and Hattie.
Oh yes.
Similarly has a recorder in it. Yeah. I just like the. Probably just appeals because I'm always listening for the songs I can play breakfast time that are sort of. Time is relatively short, just so you know. Like we will have the entire segment about 4 minutes. You don't need to give me full analysis of all the teams ins and outs. The Birralee Blokes, Fergus and Molly, that is from their new CD, Towards Infinity, which is out now on ABC Classics. And we have in the studio this morning, as our NRL celebrity tipsters, the musical director, Paul Holly. Morning, Paul.
Morning, Spencer.
And 8 members of the Birralee Blokes, William, James, Sam, James, Lawrence, and Phil. And I can't see 2 more over there, Anders and... Sorry, what's your name? Chris, thank you, Chris. Oh! And so 8 matches, 8 blokes. But first, Paul, just tell us about the CD.
It's a CD that's been a couple of years in the making since we've recorded some of the tracks and things, but it's great to finally have it out.
Just remind us about the philosophy of the Birralee Blokes.
The Birralee Blokes is all about providing a choir, an opportunity for guys as their voices change, or when their voices have changed, to just keep singing. So.
Great, because it can be an emotional, nervous sort of time in a boy's life.
It can indeed.
Yes.
It can indeed.
Yes. You have some live gigs coming up as well. There's a festival soon.
We do. We have the Pemulwuy National Male Voice Festival, which brings together choirs from all over the country, coming to Brisbane on the weekend of the 29th of April to the 2nd of May. So we have a number of concerts over that weekend and a big finale concert at QPAC on the Monday. Marvellous
stuff. Meanwhile, get into the ABC shop and pick up Towards Infinity. There are 16 tracks on there. That one it's sort of got a bit of an Irish feel. It's a recorder, is the instrument there. I thought it might have been a whistle, but I don't really know my instruments terribly well, but it's a recorder. But a lot of them are sort of more, the tracks sort of more, we might sort of say churchy, sort of fairly serious tracks, aren't they?
Yeah, there are quite a few. There's only a couple of them that are really lighter tracks, and there's quite a bit of folk music, quite a bit of Celtic music actually.
Yeah, no, it's a good bit. It calmed me down on the motorway last night listening to the CD.
Excellent.
That's not a bad thing. All right, well, let's get into the NRL. If you're our winners with our celebrity tipping competition, by the end of the season, you'll get $1,000 worth of ABC shop goodies for the charity of your choice, which is what?
We're going to donate that to the Salvation Army, if that happens.
You have a connection with the Salvation Army?
We do, yeah. Well, our rehearsal premises and our office is linked to the Salvation Army building. So.
Excellent. Well, it all starts tonight with the Titans and the Tigers, live on 6/12 ABC Brisbane. And Paul's got this game. Who's going to win, Paul?
Well, it's Phil.
Oh, it is too. Sorry, it looks like Paul. But did I call you Paul before as well?
No.
Okay, Phil. Phil.
I reckon the Tigers are going to win this game.
Tigers. Okay. The other match tonight is the Parramatta Eels and the Bulldogs. Lawrence.
Well, unless Jared Hayne can step up, I'm going to go with the Bulldogs.
Okay, Bulldogs it is. Then we have tomorrow afternoon at Brookvale Oval, the Sea Eagles and the Warriors. James.
Well, Spence, I don't know about either of these 2 games, so I'm going to go with the Sea Eagles just because I like the name.
Excellent. All right. The Roosters and the Broncos tomorrow night in Gosford, and we have that one on the radio as well, of course. And Sam. No, who's got that game?
James. That's me, James, yeah.
Yes, so who's going to win?
I think, well, Broncos being the home team, but not only that, I think they've got a fighting chance over the Roosters.
Okay, the Broncos are not the home. Oh, you mean as in
yeah,
Brisbane?
our
yes,
team,
okay,
yeah.
all right, okay. The Cowboys and the Raiders tomorrow night in Townsville. Sam?
Oh, the
Canberra Raiders have only won one game this season, so I'm going to go for North Queensland.
Yeah, see, Daisy's Footy. That's 4th versus 15, so good call. The Knights and the Sharks in Newcastle on Sunday afternoon. William.
I think that all the Knights will be out to impress Wayne Bennett, so I'm going to go with the Knights.
Ah, all right. And Penrith, Panthers against the Storm on Sunday afternoon in Penrith. Chris.
I'm going to have to back Storm for that one.
The Storm. And finally the Rabbitohs and the Dragons. This one's at the Olympic Stadium in Sydney on Monday night. Anders.
It would have to be the Dragons for this game.
The Dragons, alright. Oh boys, there's change already. Well, the Birralee Blokes have been our celebrity NRL tipsters. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming in.
Thank
you.
you.
Best of luck with the CD.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Towards Infinity is the name of the CD, and it's out now on ABC Classics. Towards Infinity. Coming up after the 7 o'clock news, Kamal drops a bombshell.